The question of when an approach or a movement got its start is often difficult to answer, but the origin of what is now known as behavioral economics can be specified precisely. In the early 1970s, Richard Thaler, then a graduate student in the very conservative economics department of the University of Rochester, began having heretical thoughts. Thaler always had a sharp wit and an ironic bent, and as a student he amused himself by collecting observations of behavior that the model of rational economic behavior could not explain. He took special pleasure in evidence of economic irrationality among his professors, and he found one that was particularly striking. Professor R., now revealed to be Richard Rosette, who went on to become the dean of the University of Chicago Graduate School of Business, was a firm believer in standard economic theory as well as a sophisticated wine lover. Thaler observed that Professor R. was very reluctant to sell a bottle from his collection even at the high price of $100, in 1975 dollars. Professor R. bought wine at auctions, but would never pay more than $35 for a bottle of that quality. At prices between $35 and $100, he would neither buy nor sell. The large gap is inconsistent with economic theory, in which the professor is expected to have a single value for the bottle. If a particular bottle is worth $50 to him, then he should be willing to sell it for any amount in excess of $50. If he did not own the bottle, he should be willing to pay any amount up to $50 for it. The just acceptable selling price and the just acceptable buying price should have been identical, but in fact the minimum price to sell, $100, was much higher than the maximum buying price of $35. Owning the good appeared to increase its value. Richard Thaler found many examples of what he called the endowment effect, especially for goods that are not regularly traded. You can easily imagine yourself in a similar situation. Suppose you hold a ticket to a sold-out concert by a popular band which you bought at the regular price of $200. You're an avid fan and would have been willing to pay up to $500 for the ticket. Now you have your ticket and you learn on the internet that richer or more desperate fans are offering $3,000. Would you sell? If you resemble most of the audience at sold-out events, you do not sell. Your lowest selling price is above $3,000, and your maximum buying price is $500. This is an example of an endowment effect, and a believer in standard economic theory would be puzzled by it. Thaler was looking for an account that could explain puzzles of this kind.